Okay, guys, this time I'll share my experience using different AI tools and coding agents inside the Visual Studio Code. Actually, I'm very pleased with the Code extension. You just need to connect your GitHub account and the assistant will help you, letting you to chat directly using preferred model. For example, here I can choose different models such as Claude and Gemini, Mixtral, and others. Also, it supports models which are local on the machine provided by Llama. What's unique for this extension is that it has its own way of retrieving context, and in the process, it goes to also other GitHub repositories to find similarities. This way gives you very precise context. And when the prompt is constructed, it tries to ask the model for an answer. What I like about this extension is that it supports very well context. You can add the whole repository, files, web URLs, and everything else, and they are very well detected. The other one that I'm using is Continue, and I think in terms of context, Code is a little bit better. It really detects the different links between the files in a much better way. Continue, on the other side, is helpful if you need to keep your privacy, as from what I've read, Cody is using the information for their own research without sending it to third parties. Here, for example, I've chosen the whole repository and I've chosen Claude 3.5 to answer this question. It gives me some kind of solution. I'm trying part of the code. Actually, you can copy the code, you can insert it at a specific row or cursor, or you can save it as a new file. The explanations using Claude are way better than other models. Of course, sometimes it's possible to have hallucinations. For example, you might try to use part of the code and it creates errors. Of course, you can refine the solution. And if again you're receiving not satisfactory result, you can change the model that you would like to answer your questions. So my advice in this case is just to use several models and check their answers. This way you'll be sure that you are close to a working solution. One interesting feature of Claude is that it can find code smells. So you just choose a file that you would like to include as a context and click on this button. After this already generated prompt for us, we can see several improvements. One feature that I don't recommend is this edit code, because it actually tries to edit and improve the code based on reiteration with the chosen model. The point is that you cannot follow everything that happens simultaneously while the AI tool is working, and this might confuse you. So if you would like to experiment with this feature, I would highly suggest to commit your information beforehand so you can compare before and after the changes. Okay, thank you. If you have encountered other tools that might suggest nice improvements over your code base, you can share them.